Hi! You might want to draw stars in different styles to use in festival or celebration designs. Stars aren't limited to just 5 points. They can be customized in many different ways in Illustrator. And it's not only possible with the Star tool. This video is a basic guide for beginners with some extra techniques that many people might not know. Okay, let's get started. First, go to the Star tool. It's hidden under the Rectangle tool. Click and hold on the rectangle to reveal it. To draw a star, click and drag. While you're still holding the mouse button, you can rotate it freely. Once you get the angle you want, just release the mouse. By default, it creates a 5-point star like this. Yes, this is the common star shape you see everywhere. Now you'll see a circular handle with a small arrow inside it. You can increase or decrease the number of points by dragging it up or down. See? The white circular handles appear at the tips of the star points. Click and drag them to adjust the height of the points. The handles at the base of the points work the same way. These two handles can switch roles, allowing you to adjust both the height and the base of the points using the same controls. As for the small circular handles with blue centers, you'll notice there are 2 of them as well. These are live corners. The one inside the star shape controls how rounded the tips of the points are. The one on the outside controls how rounded the base of the points is, like this. Now, let's try adjusting it manually, which gives you even more control. When you click and drag, make sure you keep holding the mouse button first. Then press the up arrow key on your keyboard to add more points. You can increase it beyond 20 points, basically as many as you want. But here's a warning. Once you use this method, don't adjust this control here, because it will snap back to 20 points. That control only allows a maximum of 20 points. If you hold the down arrow key, it will reduce the number of points. The 2 types of handles work the same way as before. You can also manually adjust the length of the points and the base of the star. When you click and drag to draw the star, just like before, keep holding the mouse button first, then hold down the control key. While dragging the mouse, the star points will become longer. If you want to add more points, you can also press the up arrow key at the same time, like this. How tall or short the points become depends on how far you drag the mouse, but as long as you keep holding control, it will behave like this. But if you hold down the Alt key, the star points will instantly adjust like this. They become much shallower, no matter how many points the star has. See? Another useful thing I've noticed is that no matter how you adjusted the star last time, when you draw a new one, Illustrator remembers those previous settings. In my case, it looks like this. But if I want to switch it back to the default 5-point star, I just hold down the Alt key and it changes instantly. When you're creating a star while dragging, if you hold down the Shift key, it will lock the shape into a symmetrical position, and you won't be able to rotate it. See, I'm dragging the mouse, and once I hold Shift, it locks in place. Even if I move the mouse around, the star won't rotate. After you draw a star, you can also adjust the style of the point corners. For example, click and hold the small handle, and while dragging, press the up arrow key on your keyboard. You can switch between 3 styles like you see here. Another way to create a star is by entering values manually. Select the tool and click once on the artboard, and you'll see 3 fields like this. Radius 1 controls the height of the star points. Radius 2 controls the height of the base of the points. Points controls the number of points. I'll leave the values as they are first so you can see the difference. This is the default. Now I'll increase radius 1 quite a lot. See how the points become very long. Then I set radius 2 to a similar value, and it turns out like this. I set radius 2 back to 200, and the base shrinks again, giving us a star like this. You can use both methods entering values or adjusting manually together. But don't forget, this control only allows up to 20 points. You might be wondering, since this control is limited to 20 points, can you increase the number of points after creating the star, or do you have to redraw it? Yes, there's still a workaround. Go to the Window menu and open the Transform panel. You can continue adjusting the star in Star Properties. Here, you can increase the number of points up to 50. However, it still can't beat manual adjustment, because manual control lets you add as many points as you want. R1 stands for Radius 1, which adjusts the height of the star points. So R2 adjusts the base of the points. The bottom field controls the corner rounding. It's the same as using this small handle here. And do you see this icon? It lets you adjust the style of the rounded corners even further. There are 3 options: round, inverted round, chamfer. Just choose whichever style you like. Okay, that should give beginners a much better understanding of how to create stars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.